Hello, everyone, and welcome to C Tier Cooking. Today,
Whoa!
Andrew and I are going to be cooking
Our finest meals.
our finest meals, the finest bachelor meals you will ever see in your life.
No, mine's a little more than a bachelor meal.
I will say, my meal is Mongolian chicken, and it's relatively sophisticated. Like, it has rice, it's got chicken, it's got chicken.
Yeah.
All right. So, Andrew, today, what are you making?
I'm making mac and cheese, buffalo mac and cheese,
Yeah,
buffalo chicken mac and cheese. It's pretty good.
that sounds really bomb, actually.
Yeah, I've made this mac and cheese quite a few times. I've done it with like different things. If all goes bad, we have leftover carne asada in the fridge,
Ooh.
which I didn't realize that we were gonna have. But I've done it with pulled. We've done it with pulled pork,
Uh-huh.
like a barbecue pulled pork on top.
I've heard of barbecued pulled pork mac and cheese.
Yeah, done it with like steak on top and a couple other things.
Ooh, steak and mac and cheese.
Yes,
That's good.
It's good.
That is the bachelor meal right there.
First time making a buffalo chicken mac and cheese. So
Hopefully this goes well.
It goes very well.
Mongolian chicken is my favorite meal.
Yeah, we're gonna try doing this like pretty simultaneously.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're able to be heard. Hopefully all the equipment that we have is pretty good.
He's got a knife. Okay, so while Andrew is doing that, I'm going to explain my ingredients. It's like 5 or 6 or 7 maybe ingredients.
You're not funny.
We've got chicken. Boom. I've got some pure dark brown sugar. That's great. Nice and hard, the way it should be. Soy sauce with less sodium because we're healthy.
Hey, Ben, remember how I said I wanted to turn the water on for a bit before we start recording?
You didn't turn the water on before we started recording, huh?
Oh.
And we got some long grain white rice. You can use brown rice to make it more healthier. I've never done it because why would I be healthy when I can have flavor? And so, yeah. So we're gonna start. I'm going to grab my pot, and we're going to fill it with rice, and that's going to be cooking while we cook the rest of this meal. Andrew, why don't you explain what you're doing?
So we need to start grilling the chicken because that's going to take a while, right?
Yeah.
So before we do that, initially though, you can see that it is pretty thick chicken, so I'm gonna try slicing it.
Thick chicken.
So that way it can cook a little bit faster, you know?
You think 2 pounds of rice is good enough?
That should be fine.
It is. We're not doing 2 pounds. There's no way. Well,
we're gonna take these, we're gonna cut them in half, cook a little more evenly.
Frick it. Okay, so you're supposed to measure rice by a cup. So we're
professionals around here, if you can't tell.
I totally didn't just spill rice on your counter.
We've done this a million times.
Okay, there's like 2 cups in here. That's fine. That's great. Anyways, yeah, so we're going to be cooking this up. And actually, so you're supposed to like filtrate your rice.
Really?
And sometimes I just don't do that. So, it's kind of starchy. I will probably be filtering it for this meal since Andrew's going to eat it, but sometimes
am I eating it?
Adds flavor. Are you? I thought you were. I thought we were going to eat each other's like meals and stuff.
We can.
Oh, you always do this. You never want to eat what I make.
Anyways, we're gonna put some salt. We're gonna put some pepper. We're not gonna season the chicken too heavily, because mainly we're gonna be going for that buffalo flavor.
That signature buffalo
from Frank's Red Hot. Not sponsored.
So your dad just like makes this recipe, or?
He got it online a long time ago.
Oh, that's fair. That's how I. Well, no, I actually have a nostalgic story with Mongolian beef. So in high school,
I think I've maybe heard this story before.
I don't think you have. I haven't really talked about it much, but maybe I have. But in high school, right, I did sports like swimming, and marching band. Okay, that's a
That's not a
sport.
sport.
Okay. Anyways, I did swim, and swim went on from like 6 to 8. It was really weird hours, and like I didn't eat between that time because I like it would be I would have school, I would get out of school, and then it would very likely be um, a job or an after school activity, right? So by the time everything was said and done, it'd be like 5:30 or 6 o'clock, and then I'd go straight to swim. So I didn't have time to eat. Let me tell you, like you do 2 hours of swimming, which is a very rigorous like sport. It's a full body sport. You get home, you're freaking hungry, and mom has got a fresh pot of rice and Mongolian chicken on the stove, and you just eat like there's no tomorrow, and it's great. It's one of my favorite meals because of that. It also just tastes really good. But also another meal that we always had that I looked forward to. Excuse me, Andrew. I'm going to go out of frame here. Is Mississippi pot roast. Have you ever had Mississippi pot roast?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do the finger test. You're supposed to like. The water's supposed to go up to your knuckle, which I actually didn't know that was a thing. And then I got yelled at work because I didn't do it. And when you're at a fire station, you're supposed to like know how to cook and stuff, and so they yelled at me. I will say though, joining the fire service has made me a better cook. I'm sure everyone could tell you that. That's how my captain got better at cooking because he just cooked for everyone, and so that's how I'm getting better at cooking. So it's been nice. Okay, what am I doing? I'm cooking the chicken. I'm actually going to use that cutting board, and I'm going to cut my chicken. Cut my cock, if you will. Okay, anyways. So, when we're cooking like this, I can only think of Martha Stewart.
Anyways, while that's initially starting to grill, we have a pot of water already boiling for our pasta. No, this isn't the best brand of pasta. You know, I actually watched a video where this one Italian dude was in a store, and he was actually going over the different kinds of box pastas, and he's like, "This is what you want to look for." And I actually remembered that part of that. Of like if you have like like a higher protein pasta, it'll or like more like a powdery like orangish kind of color.
Andrew, why would you use this knife to cut chicken? I'm getting a different knife.
We have more knives.
Yes, you do. Yeah. Why would you not use a better knife?
That's the one I grabbed to open the package.
Use the right tool for the job.
And I was like, I'm actually gonna do that. I went to Walmart, and this is the only option they had, or their brand. So I didn't really have a lot of options.
Fair enough. We live in a small town. You didn't find a better option at Walmart? Dude, that's like the Disneyland of...
I know. That's what I was shocked about.
Grocery stores.
Yeah, that's what I was like really, really shocked about, because there wasn't really any other options for it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we got this very fancy Barilla medium shells.
Is it Barilla or Barilla?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I haven't taken Spanish in a long time. It's not.
Well, that's like Italian.
Italian's descendant off of Spanish.
So then it'd be Barilla.
Probably. I don't know, man. We have this Frank's Red mild buffalo sauce.
Mild buffalo sauce.
For our seasonings, we got ground mustard, onion powder, and garlic powder, and black pepper. We're going to be using black pepper and salt. We have a good amount of salt left. We might need to go grab some more out of the garage. We got milk. And for our two kinds of cheeses, we got Swiss and Monterey Jack, which we will be using to make our amazing cheese sauce. Definitely pretty good. Okay, I need to be doing something, so that's still heating up. We're gonna start making our mix of seasonings.
Anyways, we were talking about.
I'll be right back. I gotta go find butter.
Isn't this a funny like April Fool's thing? Like we just decided, hey, let's make a cooking video. I wonder if Andrew's gonna make some weird noises in the garage. Maybe not like sexual or anything, but just like you can hear him breathing and something, you know? Anyways, it's so cool that he left me alone with the channel. I have you guys in my hands. The power is in my hands. Oh, he's back. Okay. The warden is back.
We are back with butter.
Butter.
I'm gonna give my mic a check to make sure it stayed connected. It did. You love to see it.
You'll love to see it. Anyways,
If I can get it back onto my shirt.
right, I was saying April Fools. Haha, get wrecked.
What do you mean? This isn't April Fool's. This is a 100% very serious thing we're committing to.
This is because we are really good cooks and we just want to show the world how good we are. Andrew, wouldn't it be funny if this is what like spurred us into making our own cooking show? This video. So
It would be really funny.
it would be really funny. Would you commit to that? If they're like, if a TV network was like, hey, we'll let you do a cooking show for us, would you commit to that? And we're gonna pay you like 80, 90 grand a year.
80, 90 grand a year?
Yeah, so it's almost six figures, but not quite. But it's still a good chunk of money, dog.
I would definitely be more tempted. Depends how much committing I would have to do. If we're talking like I need to be somewhere like every day for the rest of my life cooking, probably not. That sounds like a personal hell.
Yeah, it would be like, Andrew, what inspired you to cook?
Money.
Okay, now before I start the burner for the chimkin, I'm going to add some olive oil. Do you have olive oil? I just
check out in the pantry.
Bye, Andrew. Guys, why is he using a knife on a? He's using a knife on a glass plate. He's cutting on a glass plate.
Here, go run out there into the garage, and there's a pantry off to the left out there. And
Okay.
you might be able to see a bottle of it out there.
All right.
I have to be attentive to all this stuff in here. So
Yeah, you're good.
Can't go check.
Go. It's your birthday. Oh, it's your birthday. All right, chat. I'm talking to you right now. I'm in his garage.
All right. How are we doing?
Let's see.
Welcome to April, by the way.
Lots of things.
When we're recording this, it's not
this
April.
Is good enough. Wait.
Well, it's close enough,
Ooh,
you know.
extra virgin olive oil.
Let's see. So we're gonna need all of that.
Let's go.
About half of this.
And I'm walking back. I'm walking back to Andrew. Andrew, my love, I have arrived with the extra virgin olive oil. Would you like to help me make it just olive oil? Okay, so our rice is done, which is muy bueno.
That is very hot.
Look at that steam. Bro, look at that. Show the camera. This is my rice.
As you can see here, we have 4 beautifully cooked pieces of chicken. Now I'm gonna cut this open and it's not gonna be raw still.
Yeah.
Because I would probably cry.
We like protection around here.
As the one with more medical experience between the two of us.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take this off since you're burning the stuff?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Fire.
Andrew, do you want to smell this? It smells like burnt chicken. I think I'm having a stroke.
Carbon's good for you. It's fine.
Yeah. It's great for you.
That's one of my favorite bits in Xenoblade.
What?
Is
Explain?
Rex is seeing both like Pyra and Mithra separately, and they're both cooking. And she burns the Mithra burns something while Pyra's cooking, and Rex tastes it, and it's like, yeah, this is good. And Mithra's, I think Pyra's like, no, it's burnt. And Mithra's like, it's fine. Carbon's good for you.
That's funny.
As you know, they're gemstones, they're blades, and they're made of like rocks, kind of, and they're gemstones with carbon. You know.
Wow. Just got shot at by some grease. That's not good.
Yeah. Anyways.
Oh, we will have to be careful because if any of this grease gets on that fire, That's not good.
It's fine.
I'm
It's
not
just a
gonna set
little
Andrew's kitchen
bit.
on fire. That would be funny, but I'm not doing that.
Do it for a bit. It's
Do it for a
fine.
bit, guys. We get so many. Like and subscribe, and I'll set his kitchen on fire. La 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 lava.
And this is the first
Chicken.
time that
Steve's
our
a
my
chicken.
caffeine addiction is on site and visible. Oh,
What?
I said this is the first time that my caffeine addiction is on site and visible.
Oh yeah.
You actually get to see. I've always wondered because I know like our microphone has noise suppression on, so like if no one's talking and I set my cam down, no one's gonna hear it.
It's
But
not quite like you could probably nice. You could probably hear this like sizzling a bit.
mhm.
You could probably hear
Well,
whatever
I just
that noise
mean
was.
like because the noise suppression doesn't work as great when someone's talking, right? Because it's trying to pick up that audio.
Oh yeah.
So there's probably absolutely been times that like someone goes to set like if someone's talking like me or you and we set the can down and it gets picked up on the mic and you actually get to see the can that I'm putting down. It's pretty great.
So Andrew, I may or may not. You probably have it. I forgot to bring a key ingredient, which is ginger. But I assume you have ginger because that's like a spice everyone has, right?
You can go take a look.
Okay.
There's the wall of spices out there.
Okay. Hopefully we have it. I'm gonna wait till my chicken's done before I do that. But anyway, so yeah, you're supposed to have ginger.
Get a load of
You're
this
also
guy,
supposed to
chat.
have a little bit of garlic, which I forgot, but it should be fine. And so,
All right, chat. There's our 12 ounces of mixed Monterey Jack and Swiss cheese.
dude, you took it right off the cheese block and grated it. I'm so proud of you.
I know.
Man, what if this was how people discovered our main channel? And they have no idea that we're just this funny, like, on the normal channel.
I know, right?
Everyone go to ctiergaming.com. YouTube/ctiergaming. And you might find her channel. I don't know, actually. You might have a really hard time finding it, to be honest. That is one thing that really annoys me about being a small YouTuber is when I look up our channel on my main account, just to check on it, I can't find it. Or it's really hard to find it.
And we'll see I'll see the I'll see the channel, but then it doesn't have any of our videos underneath it. It's other videos, which is kind of annoying.
Oh, like the channel itself, and then you don't see, okay, the videos from that channel. Yeah. But then I feel like people will be like, oh, what's this about? And then they look it up, and then they're like, wow, these guys are really not funny.
Wow, these guys suck.
Okay, so chimkin's done. So we're going to use the same pan, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour the chicken that's in here into my plate. Okay? Okay. Okay. I'm actually just going to grab it. And then I'm going to find ginger, okay? Okay. So I'm going to find ginger. And this can wait till clean up. Some ginger. Is that where you keep all your spices in the garage?
Yeah, you'll see the wall and one of the doors up. Out there, it's a couple shelves.
Yeah, I saw a wall of spices. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check my microphone. Okay, my microphone is doing great. You guys are doing so great. I have no idea if you're still even watching this video, but thanks anyways.
Hold on, there we go.
Hopefully I'm not talking over Andrew. That would be
Chat,
pretty
this
fun.
is going great.
He deserves it. Okay.
As dumb as an idea as this is, if this does go well, and you guys do enjoy it, feel free to leave a comment down below.
Okay, so I'm mixing the ginger around in the oil, and this is where you would add your garlic cloves that we don't have, because I screwed that one up. But maybe your fridge has them. Yes, they do. Oh, yeah. Okay, literally
I don't know.
everyone
Yeah, I don't know.
carries this garlic, okay? This is all you need. That's a big-ass measuring cup.
I know.
I've never seen one that big.
I know, you tell me that a lot.
That's a lot of white liquid coming out of you.
Right above you.
Come on. There we go. Oh, gee freaking whiz.
We're gonna go ahead and warm up the milk. Call that good. Let's see if on this recipe, it's an actual cookbook. I had a photo sent to me. The cookbook is literally right here in front of me in the cabinet. And how much flour was it? It was quarter cup plus a tablespoon of all-purpose flour. I have to go find our flour real quick.
Okay, I put way too much garlic in here. Oh man, it's gonna be really garlicky.
Right,
that's fine. Garlic. Mama always said garlic
flour
is one of the best seasonings you can ever
flour?
make. And she ain't wrong. Mama was right.
Out
Mama
here
Ben
to see if we can find
is right.
flour.
Okay, so you need
Flour.
half a cup of soy
Flour.
sauce, half a cup of brown sugar, and a quarter of a cup of water.
Where is all-purpose?
But I like to double that because I like
looks
my
like
sauce saucy. So we're gonna do
that's
half a
flour
cup,
to me,
full cup
baby.
of soy, full cup of brown sugar, and almost half a cup of water. I will say I always add more
flour.
I always add more brown sugar than soy sauce to make it a little more sweet.
How long have you been talking, by the way?
Were you talking the whole time you were in there?
Which is such a specific measurement that throws me off every time I make this.
What is it?
It's a quarter cup plus a tablespoon of flour.
Well, I guess when it comes to flour and like baking and that kind of regard, it has to be specific. But my meal is almost done.
Mine is getting there.
Okay.
This last part's pretty quick.
Bueno. Muy bien. Okay, so I did all that. So now we get our brick of brown sugar. Thanks, store I bought this from. You know, actually, Andrew, did you know if you put brown sugar in a plastic bag, right, like a Ziploc bag,
yeah,
and then you put a piece of bread in that bag, you will keep the freshness of the sugar so that it's not a fucking brick.
Yeah.
That's true. I've done it. It's lasted way longer. And it's super fresh. This is not fresh. This is not fresh. Okay.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna take a minute to look at you guys because I'm not gonna be able. Once I have to turn my back again, that's gonna be it. Yeah.
Sauce is good. I did it. Okay. So now we're gonna let the chicken simmer in the sauce. It's gonna soak it up. It's gonna be freaking delicious, guys. Okay. So now that we're pretty much done with our meal, I'm gonna clean up just a bit.
I'm gonna try showing this real quick. So we melted butter, right? So
Mhm.
we melted the butter into the pan. Once the butter was melted, we added the flour, and that gives us like this kind of a consistency
Umami, I think.
of
That's what it's
stuff.
called.
So then we quickly go. We grab the butter or the milk, and we add. You would think as a chem major, my biggest thing I've learned is to commit when you're pouring.
Yeah.
Literally anything. Always commit. And chat, would you believe me if I said
I didn't commit.
I didn't commit?
Just like to our marriage.
Huh?
You bastard.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You owe me child support. I will say becoming an adult is fun in the regard that like I get to learn how to cook and I get to cook my own meals and it's fun.
You get to just like do things.
I know. I get to make things I want to eat, right? Like you didn't do that growing up. You just ate whatever was put in front of you. Or when you started to be able to drive and you had a job, you would go to In-N-Out.
Yup, you know it. All right, so now we're kind of letting this sit here. We're trying to let it, thicken up a little bit. It'll thicken up as soon as we have the cheese, but we want it like really, really like thick, Thick. Don't you agree, Ben?
Absolutely, Andrew.
Okay.
That's so funny. Like,
do you have a spot for the strainer?
Yes.
Okay. Can you put the strainer in there real quick?
Oh, where's the strainer?
I put it right there.
Oh, right here. What do you mean the giant white bowl that's right there? Andrew, silly goose. There you go, buddy. Damn. That sounds like really good mac and cheese.
I know.
I don't know what other sound that would be associated with. Got it?
You wouldn't.
Fair enough. I walked into that one. It's funny. It's a funny guy, chat.
Well, that's it now. Now we got her and get to this before I burn it. We'll add
I like how I'm
in
chilling right now. I'm
our
actually going to grab
cheese,
plates.
handfuls at a time, and we'll let the cheese melt in. Look how beautiful this is looking.
If only our... Where's your phone? Give me your phone. Wait.
You can record this also. You don't have to mute the audio on it. You can use the audio from there to use this on here. Here, we can line up the audio, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, are you recording now?
Yeah.
So you can line up the audio from that to there, okay. And you can take a look in here. Look at how absolutely gorgeous this is looking. Why are you doing it vertically?
Because I can.
You have to... Whatever. You'll find a way of making it look good, I guess. Hopefully.
Probably not.
Or else you're fired.
Oh, yeah? You're going to fire me, Mr. Thumbnails? Huh? Huh? Fuck you.
Add in the rest of the cheese. Let that melt. I should probably turn that stove off.
I like how this whole video has been one solid, like, camera angle, and now all of a sudden we're like, hey, here's another one.
It's fine.
That does look really good.
Our editor might want to kill us, but it's fine.
It's fine. Just remember to send this to me.
I will.
Okay.
Okay, you can end it there.
All right.
To work with.
Gotta make it look nice and presentable.
Don't forget you have to plate up a dish.
Huh?
You have to plate up a dish so we can present it to the camera as a finished dish.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need a plate or a
No,
bowl?
I got one right here. Watch this rice not be cooked. That'd be so funny.
I
No,
would
it's cooked.
laugh.
It's cooked. I knew it was cooked because I'm awesome at this.
We got our bowl of pasta right here, and we're just gonna coat it in that
Oh my goodness.
sauce.
Oh my goodness.
A sight that Ben's very used to.
I'm gonna ignore that remark. Andrew, we talked about this. Go off camera, go off screen. Son of a bitch. You said you wouldn't say anything about it.
We just leave it. It's just the shot of the kitchen. We go off. You can hear it because of the microphone.
Ah, what? Ah, stop it! Ah.
Well, thank you guys for sticking with us.
No, you got. We have to do the reaction.
On this. Well, I'm gonna close it out until we react. But this is the least effective spoon I probably could have used.
Did you go up to the camera and show it?
Not the plate yet. I showed the bowl.
Oh. Here's what I made. You can't see that probably. Let me see if you can see that. That's really awkward, but there it is. Covering Andrew, getting in the way, like I always do. Oh, my dad was right. Andrew, where are your forks?
Right there.
Right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
As you can see there, a beautiful buffalo mac and cheese, which you can stir in to get some of that beautiful buffalo sauce, which I will be doing probably off camera.
That does look really good, actually.
I know it does.
All right. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Appetite. We should like put our plates together like a picture, like. All right.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
That's a good meal.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna try some of what you made because that looks really good.
I want to clean off my spoon. If you want to clean off your fork.
Andrew, we should feed each other. I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
We'll
I
try
don't give a fuck.
some of the chicken.
Some of the chicken out. Do you like it?
Yes, it's very hot. And that like coating on the chicken that you have, it kept more heat from the chicken inside. So I'm like, okay, this isn't that bad. And I bit into the chicken and it got really hot really fast.
That's good.
Though.
That's good.
Yeah, very, very good.
I made it a little. I put a little too much sauce on it, but it's fine.
That's fine.
Couple of bachelors, hey,
Not.
couple of bachelors. Just saying, we know how to cook. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. Yeah, we know how to cook. You know. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us for one of our 100+ scheduled episodes of C Tier Cooking.
Mm-hmm.
We thank you for joining us today, and we'll maybe see you next time. Any closing words you want to say?
Oh, it's all good. We'll
Pretty
see
good.
you later.
We'll see you guys then.